Lynn Mortis here with the Grade 3 $250,000 Jeff Ruby Stakes. The winner of this race gets 100 points heading to the Derby. That's a lot of points. Turfway's kind of overlooked a lot of times by these other horses, the bigger horses, and this will be a good race for them to come in and get some points. But Turfway's a real nice track. I haven't been up there in years. I remember mainly when it was the old Latonia. I used to work for a couple of trainers that you go up there, and it was called Latonia in those days. In 1986 they switched over, about 1986, and I haven't been there. I haven't been there since the 90s. But it was a real nice track, and right there near Florence, Kentucky, across from Cincinnati. Pretty good track. We used to have cheap horses, and they had better than Ellis or Fairmont or somebody, but a lot of Churchill horses went up there. But back to the race. This is going to be a pretty good race for bettors. I mean, this could be a real good bettors race. I mean, you got some favorites like Taratino. I'm not a bad horse at all, and plus he might be the best of the horses, but I like Hush of a Storm. Hush of a Storm has really looked good last few races. But there's other ones in there. Del Romans has a couple horses in there, and I always like to bet Del Romans horses. Van Dyke's going to be up on the Wesley Ward trainee, Like a King, or Like the King. Pretty good horse. Not overly impressed with him. I kind of like Smiley Sabatica. He'd be a real good horse to play under or for a long shot. He didn't look good in it, Sam F. Davis, and I've read 2 or 3 articles that said that race wasn't really a strong race, but they has a lot of good horses in there, and as far as I was concerned, it's a pretty good Grade 3. Moonlight Strike is in there he was in that Smarty Jones. I think he ran 3rd in there. Hard Ride Guy's not too bad. Good long shot probably. I tell you, I like a long shot. Well, it ain't gonna be a long shot though, but it's a horse we're not gonna be able to overlook in our tries, supers. Gretzky the Great. I think he ran a real good race last out, and Dynamite, I'm sure he'll go to the front. Can't overlook Todd Pletcher's Sainthood. If the odds stay good like they look like the morning line, I don't know how good he's going to run on this surface. I never did like to bet the artificial surface. Hockey Dad's done pretty good, real good out in California, and he's out of Nyquist. Could be trouble. I really think this race here is really good for bettors, especially with a good price. There's going to be these horses, nobody really stands out. I like Hush of a Storm. There's a lot of horses in here could win this race, and I think it's the kind of race. I like races where you can win off your bets, not just make a few dollars. And no sense of bet. I don't think there's no sense of betting on a horse that's not going to pay you anything worth your time. Well, that's about it. And good luck, everybody.